In this day and age now, we have the privilege of having all the information at the tip of our fingers. That is, it's online. And what I've noticed recently is that a lot of social media websites actually have a wide variety of information for us to make sustainable living much easier. Hi, my name is Heidi of Tish. I'm an event executive at Tish Events and also their local nature enthusiast. So today I'm here at iProperty to talk about sustainable living and how to make your life more sustainable. One of the ways to bring sustainable living into your life is to be creative. Again, I feel like when people are moving into sustainability, we think about all the ways that we can replace the old and the bad with something new and something good. But again, that will only increase your consumption. Instead, ask yourself, what do I already have in my home and what can I do to make these things in my home more sustainable? So let's say, for example, you have a lot of plastic bottles. Some of the do-it-yourself projects that you can do, let's say, for example, is such as making cup holders, pencil holders for your stationery. A lot of people use plastic bottles to make planters, hydroponic planters. And this is a better alternative to just throwing out your plastic materials, because at the end of the day, out of your home doesn't mean off of the planet. So other things that we can think about such as reusing your old textiles. If you want to reduce your textile waste and reduce your plastic consumption at the same time, one of the tips that we could recommend is reusing those thin white curtains. And because they're very light, stitching them into vegetable bags reduce your use of plastic when you're going grocery shopping, but also reduce your textile waste because these old curtains will not be just thrown out into the dump. And I think this is what we mean by being creative. To be sustainable doesn't necessarily mean to buy new things to replace the bad things, but also to use what you already have to the best of its ability. Next, we would recommend for you to think ahead when you're making these new purchases. I'm sure we all know to bring your own reusable bags, your own reusable containers when you're going out shopping. Many things have purposes that extend beyond what they're originally intended for. So maybe also take that into consideration when you're purchasing something new. And finally, what I believe to be the easiest step actually is to be very well informed. In this day and age now, we have the privilege of having all the information at the tip of our fingers. That is, it's online. And what I've noticed recently is that a lot of social media websites actually have a wide variety of information for us to make sustainable living much easier. They don't only talk about where you can better dispose of your different types of waste that is recyclable and organic, but they also talk about the different brands that are available nowadays that are more sustainable. That is, they use organic material or they are naturally dyed. And all this information is readily available in the phones that we carry every day. So by seeking out this information, any type of information in whatever area of sustainability that you're interested in, be it your clothing, your food, or your belongings, that will bring you one step closer towards living more sustainably. And I believe that being well informed of where you can find these items in your area also helps you to maintain the sustainable life. Because what we've heard very often is that people don't want to live more sustainably because it's difficult. But if you are well informed of what is within your area and within your vicinity, you will not only begin to live more sustainably, but also live more sustainably longer.